Good day, sir. We will now present our system to you. Finding an apartment shouldn't be complicated. That's why our group number 2, developed Dorm Hub, a web-based apartment rental and sharing platform that simplifies how owners and tenants connect. I am Jelly De Leon together with Paulo Balgona, John Francis Gange, and Nasser Makshon. Without further ado, let's get started. So, what is web application development? Before we introduce the Dorm Hub, let's first define kung ano nga ba ang web application development. Web application development refers to creating application programs na naka-host sa remote servers at ina-access gamit ang internet. Ibig sabihin, hindi na kailangan mag-install ng software, diretso browser lang. Anytime, anywhere, pwede siyang gamitin as long as may internet. Next. Importance and advantages of developing web applications. So, importante yung web applications dahil nagbibigay siya ng mas magandang experience sa user. So, first is yung enhanced user experience and engagement. So, una, real-time yung interaction, walang reload, mas mabilis, and mas smooth siyang gamitin. Next one is the cross-platform compatibility. So, cross-platform siya, then meaning gumagana siya sa laptop, tablet, and cellphone without extra development. Third is scalable architecture. So, scalable din ang web apps. Kayang-kaya nito mag-handle ng mas maraming users habang lumalaki yung system. Then, meron din siyang offline access through progressive web apps and mas madali yung updates niya since nasa server side lang ginagawa. And overall, mas efficient and cost-effective siya compare sa traditional systems. Next. For proposed action research, web applications, feature, and function. So, now let's move on sa feature naman ng system natin starting with the admin side. So, ito yung mga features and function ng admin side but to sum it up, ang admin ay may full control sa system. Meron siyang secure login dashboard kung saan makikita yung overall system status. They can also manage apartment listings, handle users account ng owners and tenants, monitor rental activities, and nag-generate ng report. So, basically, yung admin is minimake sure niya na maayos and secure yung buong system. Next. Now, for the owner side naman, so, ito yung mga features and functions ng owner side. So, here, dito pumapasok yung property owners. After registration and secure login, pwede na silang mag-post and mag-manage ng apartment or room listings. They can update prices, availability, and property details. They can also receive tenant inquiries and track their listing status and rental history. So, in this way, this helps the owners manage their properties in a more organized way. Next. For tenant naman is, ang focus naman nito is more on, of course, convenient na siya sa mga tenant. So, ito yung 5 features and functions ng tenant. So, yung tenants pwede siyang mag-register, log in securely, and mag-browse ng available apartments or shared units. So, dito makikita nila yung details like price, availability, and unit information. They can also send inquiries directly sa owner and track the status of those inquiries. So this makes the apartment search faster and more organized. Next. For our objectives, so the main objectives ng study is to develop a dorm hub, a secure, efficient, and user-friendly web-based apartment rental and sharing platform that simplifies rental transactions, improve access to housing information, and enhances the overall experience of property owners and tenants. Next. So, ito yung specific objectives natin for our research action or system. So, ang main objective of this study is, yun nga, is to develop Dorm Hub as a secure, efficient, and user-friendly web-based apartment rental and sharing platform. Specifically, gusto naming makagawa ng system na kayang mag-manage ng listings and users efficiently. Meron din siyang secure role-based access and accurate yung rental information. We also aim to improve the tenant search experience and reduce the manual processes, paperwork, and errors na common sa traditional rental systems. Next. For the significance of the system, here are the advantages and importance of the proposed system. So first, we have here the efficient rental information management. Second is reduced manual work and errors. Third is structured and fast data access. Fourth, accurate and up-to-date records. Fifth, and last is the automated and secure operations. So, malaki yung importance ng Dorm Hub dahil centralized na yung rental information. So, hindi nakalat-kalat yung data and mas mabilis and much organized yung access sa listings and records. So, therefore, nababawasan yung manual work and errors dahil automated na ang process. So, also, it's also accurate and up-to-date yung mga data, which helps the monitoring and decision making. So, overall, mas secure and mas efficient ang rental operations. Next. For our beneficiaries of the system, or who will benefit and what are the benefits to the user, of course, we have here three beneficiaries: the system administrators and property owners, and lastly, the tenants. So, lastly, let's talk about the beneficiaries. So, for system administrators, mas madali yung management dahil meron silang real-time monitoring and reports. For property owners, mas simple yung pag-post and pag-manage ng listings and tenant inquiries. And lastly, for the tenants, mas mabilis and mas convenient yung paghahanap nila ng apartment dahil hindi na nila kailangan pumunta physically, so they can just maghanap dito sa system namin, which is accessible anytime and anywhere as long as may internet. So to sum up the introduction is, ang Dorm Hub is benefits all users by making apartment rental and shared living more organized, secure, and user-friendly.
So now let's proceed to the chapter 2, which is the methodology. So in this slide, we are able to discuss the Dorm Hub system, focusing on database structure and the tools to implement the proposed web-based apartment rental. So let's proceed to the data dictionary. So first, before I continue, I will define first what is data dictionary. So a data dictionary is a serve as a reference that defines the structure, attributes, and purpose of each table in the database. So as you can see here, sir, we have the first table, which is the entitled or named owners. So we use different attributes like I mean field name like ID, full name, username, password, phone, verified, then the permit, terms accepted, created, and update. So with this, the specific table that ka pwede magtayo ng dorm pag wala kang business permit. So before login on the owner's side, we need to have a file or copy of the business permit of the apartment that you have. Then next, the table for rooms. So this is the data dictionary for table room. So as you can see here, we have a different attributes or field name like ID, owner, city, barangay, building number, room number, price, capacity, status, description, location, then Wi-Fi, aircon, private bathroom, furnace. Then as you can see here, the main objectives of this table is to able to see ng mga customer or mga tenant yung mga amenities na meron sa ano ng apartment, or kung ano yung gusto nilang amenities na include dun sa apartment like aircon, private bathroom, then location, and also Wi-Fi. So makikita mo rin sa table na to yung price, then room number, and capacity na meron yung specific rooms. So for the next one, we have the table for inquiries. So inquiries have a field name of ID, tenant ID, room ID, then message, move-in date, duration, and status. So with this table naman, inquiries is the one na nagdidirect sa owner for inquiries. Kung makikita dito kung kailan sila mag-move in or lilipat ng dormitory or apartment, then duration kung gaano sila katagal mag-i-stay dun sa accommodation, then status, if it is pending or expired or accepted. So for the next table is the transaction, which is dito na upaloob yung transaction type, then reference, sender ID or the tenant, then room ID, amount of the billing, and payment method. Then status if it is a pending, completed. So next one is tenants. So here in the tenants, you can see the personal information of the tenants like user I, full name, username, then password, phone number, occupation, then gender, then emergency contact person or name, then the terms are accepted. So for the next one is the software development tools. So in developing our system, we use different tools, software tools like PHP for our scripting, then some localhost, then Visual Studio Code, API, MySQL for database, and Infinity 3 for the development of our software. So first, what is a web development? So web development is a scripting language of system. It handles user authentication, role-based access, then listing management, inquiries, and database transaction. So for example, it handles Apache server, then MySQL and PHP, allowing the developers to test run and locally before deployment. Then Visual Studio Code, the main code editor. So it supported multiple programming languages such as PHP, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Then APIs were used to enable system integration and future scalability. And the last one is MySQL, which is the database management system of our system. So next one is the chapter 3 sa result and discussion. So in this one, this is the main landing page of our system. As you can see, we have here the sign in feature, then get started. So when you click sign in button, we go to the next page, which is the owner registration. So in owner registration, as I said earlier, dito i-fill up na mo ang user yung specific niya na information like username, password, full name, phone number, and the business permit. Ito yung pinaka-importante sa owner since hindi siya makapag-register pag wala siyang business permit. So next one is the tenant registration. So in tenant registration, we have a fields like username, password, full name, gender, occupation, phone number, emergency contact name, and emergency contact phone. So for the next one is the admin. So the admin, we have the full name of the admin, username, email address, password, then the confirm password for better authentication of the system. So this is our three main role-based system for our dorm hub management system.
So this slide is all about admin. So our system is three module, which is admin, owner, and tenant. So let's start to the admin first. So for the admin, we put features button here in the sidebar, which is the dashboard, verification center, user management, and settings. So for the dashboard, dito tinatrack yung total verified owners, which is kinakount dito if ilan yung mga na-verified na owners. Then, and also kinakount din if yung mga active tenants. And also the occupancy rate and yung pending verification. So for the verification center, dito, next slide for the verification center. So dito, yun nga, sa admin, napupunta dito yung mga na-register na owners. Kasi yung system po namin, need ng verification which is inaanapan ng business permit. So, yun nga, if kung yung business permit na yon is valid naman, yung admin can approve it or kapag hindi valid, pwede siyang i-reject. Next, for user management. So, for the user management naman, we put two features dito which is yung owners and tenants. Which is dito dinidisplay yung kabuuang user na gumagamit sa system namin. Tinatrack yung information nila. Naka-indicate dito yung information of owners and tenants. So for the settings naman, so dito sa settings, hindi na kami naglagay ng mga complicated na function or features dito. Which is dito lang, nagput lang kami ng simpleng function to change password just in case sa admin if yun nga, nakakalimutan niya yung password niya. If yung kung gusto niyang palitan. So let's start to the owner. So dito sa owner, nag-indicate kami ng 6 na feature button sa right sidebar which is included doon yung room, yung pag-add ng new room, then yung inquiries and transaction, verification and settings. So for the room, ito yung function nito is dinidisplay niya yung mga na-add na room ng owner. Which is dito if kung may ina-add na room yung owner, dito napupunta. Which is yun nga, natatrack dito, naka-indicate yung information and yung image or kung anong itsura ng room na yun. Yung prices, then also yung status if naka-reserve ba yun. And yun nga, yung owner, pwede niyang i-edit and delete yun. So next, yung sa may add new button, add new room pala, sorry. So dito, yun nga, if kung may mga available room pa yung owner na need i-parent sa tenant, pwede siyang mag-fill up dito, which is yun nga, need niyang i-fill up yung form na to, na naka-indicate yung information ng kung saan located yung yung room, yung cities, barangay, building, like that one. Then, and also the amenities included then if yung room na yon yung presentation gagi na wala yung sa boy. Yun nga, next mo sa amenities. Yun nga, if yung room na yon if yung wifi access ba siya or private, kung meron siyang private bathroom or may space for parking and etc. like that. Then, and also, yun nga, ina-allow din yung user na mag-upload ng image kung ano itsura ng room na yun. Then, next. For the inquiries naman, dito, yung function nito is, yun nga, kung may mga tenant na nag-i-inquire or nagpapa-reserve, dito, natatrack yun. So, naka-indicate din dito if yun nga, if verify ba yun or rejected. If kung naka-reserve paid ba yun or naka-paid na ba yun, like gano'n. So, next. So, dito sa transaction, which is yun nga, yung payment, if kung yung tenant, like, yun nga, nag-inquire siya, then nagpa-reserve, then nag-paid siya through GCash, dito natatrack din, natatrack with image or receipt. Dito na pupunta. So, next one for the verification. So, for the verification naman, dito naman, so, yung function nito is parang ipatrack lang ng owner if yung account niya is still, verified or, yun nga, if na-reject, hindi niya na magagamit yung account na to. Next one for settings. So, dito, for the settings naman, yung function nito is yun nga pwedeng mag-edit or mag-change information or yung owner pwede niyang i-edit yung information niya dito, then pwede rin siya mag-change password. And
Okay, so for the tenant, we're going to talk about features and the functions of the tenant. So next. So first, we have the find room kung saan makikita lahat ng mga uploaded na room ng mga owners. And also we have the filter functions kung saan mas madaling mahanap ng tenant kung ano yung gusto niya na room based dun sa gusto niya. If gusto niya San Fernando, pwede siyang i-filter na San Fernando lang lahat yung lalabas na rooms. If gusto niya may Wi-Fi access, air conditioning, through filter, magagawa niyang i-navigate lahat ng gusto niyang rooms. So next. So here in my inquiries, dito lahat babagsak nung mga in-inquire na room mismo nung tenant. Dito rin yung mga information kung ano yung status ng mismong inquiry nung tenant, kung na-approve ba, na-reject, or on the process pa rin yung reservation o yung pag-avail nung mismong room. So next. So dito naman sa transaction, dito na nagaganap yung payment. For example, we have the reservation payment kung saan if yung paglipat mo is more than 2 days dun sa reservation mo, kailangan magbayad ng reservation fee dun sa mismong owner. So magbibigay or magsasend ng reservation fee request yung owner na babagsak dito sa transaction mo, and then check mo yung information doon, then send mo yung proof na nabigay or nabayad yung reservation fee para ma-reserve yung mismong room na in-inquire mo dun sa owner. Pero if yung in-inquire mo naman is yung reservation is hindi tumatagal ng more than 2 days, automatic na mag-re-reserve yung room, pero kailangan mong pumunta doon sa mismong location hanggang doon sa reservation time mo, kundi maka-cancel yung mismong reservation mo. Okay, next. So here we have the basic settings, same doon sa owner and admin. You have the full name, username, phone number. If ever na gustong palitan nung user yung full name, username, or even phone number niya, sa settings lang. And for security, the change password. So for the chapter 4, the summary and conclusion and recommendation. Next slide. So first, let's talk about summary. So overall, this system is a modern web technology that uses PHP, MySQL, SAMP, and APIs. We're effectively built a secure and efficient and user-friendly rental management platform para sa mga user, student, working professional na naghahanap ng mga dorm or apartment na malapit sa kanila. They can navigate our system para makahanap ng mga dorm na applicable dun sa mga choices na gusto nila mismo dun sa apartment. So next. So for the chapter 4 conclusion, so our dorm have successfully achieved yung objective mismo na pag-automate at saka pag-improve ng mga apartment rental at saka sharing process mismo ng mga rooms. Also, yung system na to, it efficiently organize and have the real-time access para dun sa mga rental information. And also, convenient din to for most of the users since madali siyang gamitin, madali siyang i-navigate, hindi complicated yung mga features na nandun mismo sa system. So, lastly, it can be considered as modern web technology in building scalable, secure, and accessible housing management system for the different users. So next. So next one. Okay, for the last page, the recommendation. So we are recommending of adding online payment integration, not just proof of the payment, and also review and rating system for different rooms, and mobile friendly version as well, like mobile application na pwedeng i-download through cellphone, and also advanced search filters and mapping features para mas accurate at mas madali yung pag-locate mismo ng mga rooms when it comes to location. And lastly, enhance the security measures. And that's all. Thank you.